The elevator hummed softly, its golden light bouncing off mirrored walls. It was late, close to midnight, and the lobby had been nearly empty when the two women stepped in together. One of them, tall and curvy with long auburn red hair falling in waves against her dark green robe and beige pants, leaned back against the polished rail, clutching a small paper bag with late-night groceries. Her presence radiated warmth, casual but captivating. Beside her, the other woman stood elegant and sharp, her black hair tied tightly into a sleek bun, her fitted black dress hugging her figure as if it belonged only to her. Her heels clicked softly as she shifted her weight, arms crossed, eyes forward, pretending to watch the glowing numbers climb. The space was small and closed, and the silence thickened as the elevator climbed floor by floor. Neither spoke, though both felt the unspoken awareness humming between them like static in the air. Then, a sudden jolt. The elevator shuddered to a stop. Lights flickered once, twice, then everything went black. Only the faint emergency glow from a ceiling panel remained, a pale, dim blue light that threw their faces into soft shadow. The mechanical hum was gone. Silence pressed in like a blanket. The auburn-haired woman gasped quietly, gripping the rail. Did it just stop? The black-haired woman exhaled slowly, calm on the outside, though her heart had begun to race. Looks like it. Power cut, maybe. Her voice was low, steady, but her fingers flexed against her arm, betraying nerves. The confined darkness made every sound louder, every breath, every rustle of fabric, every tiny movement. For a long moment, they stood apart, each pretending to focus on the situation, but the silence stretched, unbearable, until the auburn-haired woman let out a soft laugh. Well, I guess it's just you and me now. Her voice, playful and warm, echoed faintly against the mirrored walls. The other woman's lips curved despite herself. Seems that way. Their eyes met in the dim glow, and suddenly the walls felt smaller, the space tighter, the air heavier. The auburn-haired woman shifted closer, the scent of rain still clinging to her from outside. Her hair caught the faint blue light, glowing like copper fire. The black-haired woman's chest tightened at the sight. She had noticed her before in passing at the lobby, in the cafe downstairs, but never like this. Not with the world paused around them, not with nowhere to go. Silence deepened again, but now it pulsed with something else, an invisible pull, a thread drawing them closer. The auburn-haired woman tilted her head. "Do you ever notice," she whispered, "how quiet it gets when the world suddenly stops?" The black-haired woman swallowed, her voice softer now. "Yeah, it makes you hear things you usually ignore." "Like what?" The answer came not in words, but in the way her gaze dropped to parted lips, to the faint rise and fall of breath. And just like that, the tension broke. She stepped forward, closing the last inches between them. The auburn-haired woman's breath caught, and before hesitation could creep in, their lips collided, hard, urgent. The kiss came like a spark in the blackout, heat in the silence. Hands found their place instinctively, one sliding around a waist, the other cupping a jaw, pulling closer. The mirrored walls reflected only shadows, but the air filled with the sound of their breaths, quick and uneven, the soft press and part of lips meeting again and again. Time dissolved. The elevator was no longer just a stalled box of steel and weight. It became a world of its own, a suspended moment where nothing existed but the feel of mouths colliding, breaths mingling, hearts racing in sync. The auburn-haired woman pressed against the rail, her paper bag slipping unnoticed to the floor. The black-haired woman leaned into her, dress brushing against robe, warmth against warmth. Their kiss deepened, harder now, as if they were afraid the world might start moving again and steal the moment away. Her fingers threaded into dark hair, loosening the sleek bun until strands fell free, framing her face. The other's hand pressed firmly at her waist, anchoring her in the dark. Every second was both endless and fleeting. When finally they pulled apart, it wasn't from lack of want, but from the need to breathe. Their foreheads touched, eyes closed, lips parted in the hush of shared air. The black-haired woman let out a shaky laugh. Guess the blackout isn't all bad. The auburn-haired woman smiled, her voice a whisper. No, not bad at all. Silence returned, but now it was softer, filled with the echo of what had just passed. Their breaths slowed, matching each other, bodies still close, unwilling to break apart. The elevator remained stalled, but time seemed to move differently now. Finally, with a shudder, the lights flickered back to life. The hum of machinery returned, and the elevator began to climb once more, but neither woman moved. Their hands remained where they were, lips still tingling, hearts still drumming with the echo of that hard, desperate kiss in the dark. As the doors slid open with a gentle ding, they exchanged a glance. A silent agreement this wasn't the end. Stepping out together, side by side, their reflections in the mirrored walls showed two women changed, not strangers caught in an elevator pause, but something more. And as they walked down the quiet hallway, shoulders brushing, both knew one thing for certain. That kiss wasn't just born from darkness. It was the spark of something that wouldn't fade with the return of light.